palmar interossei are coming from the surfaces of 2, 4, and 5 metacarpals. So if we go back onto Netter's, and I'm going to come up with that picture, so you can see how if they're coming from the bases and all the shafts of the metacarpals onto the bases of the phalanges, approximating from here to here, so bringing those fibers together this way, it would pull the fingers in towards that third ray, the third digit.
No palp on the previous one we just palped? I mean, no bell ringer on
Casey's question is there going to be a bell ringer with lumbricals or interossei? That is up to Leslie, and if that happens, then I would assume what we just talked about with you painting on fibers here, well, for dorsal interossei, all of these aspects would be adequate after you've shown me how to palpate one. Okay, so palmar interossei, you're going from the base of the second metacarpal. So you can again find your base from the dorsal aspect, mirror it so you know where you're going. You're going to go again into that kind of meaty surface. You're adducting. You're going down onto the shaft of the metacarpal. You're not just poking into kind of no man's land where there's lots of space in here. You want to show me that you're going down towards the metacarpal shaft. You're going to get her to stop when you get to your joint line right in here, and you're going to go into that base of the proximal phalanx on the inside. She's going to adduct, okay, and you'll feel general tensing. Now, with these muscles, it's not necessary, sorry guys about the camera, it's not necessary to tell your examiner that, yeah, it does go on to the extensor expansion, unless they ask you. If you don't like talking while you're in your exams, I would suggest that you just keep your mouth shut and don't say anything about it. You can also paint on that, yeah, it goes on to the expansion in here. So that's really all you need to say or show, just as it blends in here, or however you want to show that. Okay, so then you've got 4, base of the metacarpal. I'm landmarking here with that finger. I'm mirroring on the anterior aspect. I'm going into that meaty area, pressing down towards the metacarpal shaft. She's pulsing. And then when I get into the joint line here, I can get inside of that. She pulses into adduction. I'll feel it tense up. And then same for the 5th digit as well. You're going, I'm mirroring right there, and then pushing down towards the metacarpal shaft as she adducts, and then getting into the joint line and relax there, and then getting her to press in. Good. So that's palmar interossei. The big thing that you'll need to do with these muscles is just memorize which aspects of the hand they actually come from. And then past that, it's basically all coming from shafts of metacarpals onto the base of the proximal phalanges.